So Aman and I are back again with another edition of Power Circuit because there's plenty happening in the corridors of power, and clearly we are going to start now focusing on the state election. Madhya Pradesh for me is very interesting. Aman, you went there in Madhya Pradesh. You did get us those reports of the mood over there. But are you surprised that the BJP is fielding MPs as MLAs?
It's a surprising decision, Pallavi, nevertheless. And the kind of names which have been fielded. So, Narendra Singh Tomar is a senior leader of the BJP. He's elder than Shivraj Singh Chauhan politically in age, also has more experience. Him being floated as an MLA, on an MLA ticket, obviously raises the question that if Narendra Singh Tomar wins, then who becomes the CM? Will it be Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, whose ticket, by the way, is still to be announced, even after the first three lists of 79 candidates is out. So, though his seat is still not announced, Budni's seat from where Shivraj Singh Chauhan has been elected for almost 15, 16 years now, 3 terms I think, or 4 terms even, though that seat is not announced yet. But there is speculation now that is he going to be projected or not. Anyways, BJP is not projecting anybody as a chief minister's face also in Madhya Pradesh. So, it raises the prospect on what is the BJP really trying here. If you go a bit back in the history, so when the Congress won Madhya Pradesh, it won on the basis of the Dalit and the tribal votes. This was a combination that Digvijay Singh brought about, and that's almost 35% of the population of Madhya Pradesh. That was the alliance of, in a way, the Dalits and the tribals they built. BJP came to power on OBC votes. And Shivraj Singh Chauhan is the tallest OBC leader in the state of Madhya Pradesh for the BJP. So if you are, in a way, slighting Shivraj Singh Chauhan, not projecting him as a CM face, or maybe the worst case is, if you're not giving him a ticket ultimately, I still think he'll get the ticket from Budni, then are you in a way slighting your OBC vote bank
and
also?
that becomes a little tricky, right? Because the Congress has now made a women reservation bill all about OBC ke liye reservation.
That is, I think, the reason, Pallavi, why, see the Congress leaders speaking a lot about it in Madhya Pradesh. But Madhya Pradesh OBC vote is very, very important. So, I think that is why if you see Rahul Gandhi or if you see Randeep Surjewala or Kamal Nath speak about ki women reservation mein OBC kyun nahi hai, caste census kyun nahi ho raha hai. So, Congress is harping on that because, OBC is the strength of the BJP in the state. But
and also for Lok Sabha, eventually. I mean, the OBC is backward. You project the Congress or the opposition parties as a party which cares for the downtrodden, in contrast to the corporate-friendly, entitled, rich ke liye, that kind of politics.
Absolutely.
But, in Madhya Pradesh, when you talk about tickets, it's very interesting, really, Aman, because that has now become the campaign pitch, the story we did that day also, for the Congress party. That how this is a party which is cruel and careless and giving tickets to MPs, and Tomar, for example, and agriculture ministry is important, jo hum ek second ke liye bhi khali nahi chhod sakte, and you are doing it. Not that the Congress has not done it. I remember Ajay Makar was an MP and he was made to contest as an MLA, but he was not an MP, or not a sitting MP. But do you think this formula is going to be applied in other states also, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh maybe?
It seems so. I won't be surprised if Gajendra Shekhawat, Rajyavardhan Rathod, these people are asked to fight the assembly election in Rajasthan also, because I think also because Pallavi, there are 3 months left for the Lok Sabha elections after that. So,
No, but what if they win as MLA?
That is
why Kailash Virgia is already very upset. He, there's a sound bite which has gone viral where he says that, I never thought I would have to contest. Don't you think it's also the Prime Minister's message to his party colleagues that none of you are big enough, or at the end of the day, all of you are like karyakartas?
Absolutely. And also, I think, Pallavi, it's a signal that, don't ask for tickets for your children. If you want to fight yourself. So, Kailash Virgia's son is already a MLA from Indore 3 seat. And Kailash Virgia has been given a ticket from Indore 1 seat. So, it's very clear. Indore 1 seat is also a seat that Congress won the last time. So, it's a tougher fight for Kailash Virgia from that seat. Indore 3 seat, it now is clear that his son may not get the ticket. So, that is why I think Kailash Virgia is also upset and also a bit surprised that why he was chosen for the ticket. Same is there are 3 union ministers in the list. There's Fagan Singh Kulaste, there's Prahlad Singh Patel. Fagan Singh Kulaste hasn't fought an assembly election for 33 years. So, Prahlad Singh Patel hasn't fought it for many years. There are other MPs who haven't, like Rakesh Singh, they never fought an MLA election at all, who was the former state president. So, in a way, I think BJP is a bold move by the BJP, but Congress politically has a reason to ask that, why this means you don't have candidates. MLA candidates enough, and also why not the I think the other point which Congress is raising is very important also. When they say that when the Prime Minister goes to Bhopal, he doesn't even name Shivraj Singh Chauhan in his speech. Shivraj Singh Chauhan from every stage, Pallavi, is speaking about his Ladli Behna Yojana, which the BJP in the state is describing as a game changer, but the Prime Minister has not mentioned it so far. So is there some tensions between the central BJP and the state BJP leadership led by Chauhan over this?
But then to be fair, I remember in Punjab, Rahul Gandhi would never ever talk about Captain Amrinder Singh till his hand was forced to do so. But of course, BJP is different. They are definitely in a stronger leadership mantle than say the Congress party is. So that is about state elections we talked about. We'll of course keep going to Madhya Pradesh. At some point of time, our power circuits are going to start coming from Madhya Pradesh. You'll take me along, right? You'll take me along. To be very fair to him, he's a very good host also. So on record, we are making the point that he's the one who's going to be treating us. So that's as far as the state elections are concerned. What more were we talking about?
The AIADMK breakup with the BJP.
Is there a reason why the BJP should be worried, or they had it coming?
Well, there are two schools of thought, I think, in the BJP on this. One school of thought is that this alliance should have continued because this is an ally which has stood by them. And in Tamil Nadu, you won 4 MLA seats in the last assembly election. You made a good start along with the AIADMK. So in a way, this alliance should have continued. But I think the AIADMK's point, Pallavi, as far as we have heard from the state, it's not about seat sharing or not about any ideological differences. That's it. It is about insult. They feel that the state chief of the BJP, Mr. K. Annamalai, is insulting our founders, is speaking constantly against us. So, what I think when they came to Delhi to meet Mr. Nadda, the state demand was that either you restrain Mr. Annamalai or you remove him. Clearly, the alliance has broken. It shows the BJP doesn't want to restrain or remove Mr. Annamalai. I think his yatra, which is going around in Tamil Nadu, they feel has good response. And I think BJP is feeling that, okay, let's try it on our own. Let's stand on our own feet in a state like Tamil Nadu. Anyways, you don't have much to lose. DMK won 38 out of the 39 seats last time in Lok Sabha. This time also they are in power in the state. So it is expected that DMK will do well. So I think BJP will try with the smaller parties maybe, but I think the point also here is that is the BJP losing allies one by one? So it started from JDU in Bihar, then the
But that can also be seen as a way where the BJP feels that on its own I can come. I mean, frankly speaking, AIADMK, kitne seats they could have got for the whole, the alliance anyway. But yeah, in terms of a narrative, certainly the India Front opposition parties will say कि हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं और इनको छोड़ रहे हैं. But also the Sanatan Dharm thing. Because when I did speak to some leaders from Tamil Nadu, they said, in North it will hurt parties like Congress and all. But for us, the Sanatan Dharm is actually a fight against the Brahminical tradition. Maybe the AIADMK and the BJP's strong attack on Udayanidhi Stalin could have hurt AIADMK. So maybe that's also one of the reasons why they decided let's wriggle out of this debate.
Absolutely. And AIADMK didn't criticize DMK on the Sanatan Dharm content. They kept silent. So that is also something the BJP is not very happy with. They feel that AIADMK should have come to their side and criticize it. But of course, in the both Dravidian parties can't. They have to agree with each other on certain things. So they can't, in a way, AIADMK had its political compulsions. Also, I think AIADMK feels that the minority vote has moved away from it due to the alliance with the BJP. Yeah. So it feels that if it fights alone, without the BJP, the minority vote in some measure could return to it and it could serve out better in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. I think that is the larger thinking on both sides. But there's still, some people in the BJP tell me that there still could be a patch-up. There could be a top-level leadership and they might patch up. But so far, I think it is very clear Annamalai is not going to be removed.
But it's interesting that some BJP people also think that post-2024, some of the ones who are with India Front are going to come to our side. So in politics, this give and take and this constant movement, it's always possible.
Absolutely. And politics is the art of impossible. Anything can happen. People have been thinking about Nitish Kumar also coming back. But BJP has said we don't even want him.
I don't think Nitish Kumar is going to do well now in Bihar if he keeps doing this. His credibility certainly goes for a toss. Yeah. On this matter.
In some states, anyways, the India alliance seems to be a non-starter, especially in Bengal and from with
Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is now questioned her Spain ka yatra.
Yeah.
But see, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary again needs to do it, otherwise he's going to lose in Murshidabad. He cannot be soft on Mamata Banerjee. But look at the way the Congress party ka, the situation is. He has to listen. The boss is always right. That's what he always says in interviews after interviews. I'll have to do what my boss asks me to do. So the boss has decided to go along with Didi, but well, that's the way it is.
What does Rahul Gandhi think on this, Pallavi?
On what?
Adhir Ranjan and
well,
Bengal
he keeps quiet. But remember, it was Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary who convinced Rahul Gandhi that we must have an alliance with the left. Talking about alliance, Raghav Chadha, Pariniti Chopra's wedding.
Yeah, beautiful, huh? Udaipur.
Punjabis. Okay, so two Punjabis come together. Raghav Chadha is becoming powerful in Punjab, isn't he?
Yeah, people frankly tell that he has a very important role in Punjab, though he doesn't hold any ministerial post or anything. But obviously,
and also the fact that he's a disqualified MP, so he's going to milk that, and the AAP is going to milk that.
Yeah, and Punjab alliance doesn't seem to be happening now between the AAP and the Congress. Neither in Delhi. I think Delhi Congress has started its preparation to fight the 7 seats alone. So I think the AAP Congress thing seems to be a non-starter
And
so
as
far.
you spoke about this last time round, 2nd October was a big plan of a rally in Bhopal, which of course has been scuttled because Kamal Nath has a problem.
Yeah.
No one wants to take chances. So at the end of the day, we are asking this question, or India Front is asking this question of the BJP, but the India Front also will have to answer this question at some point of time, that is it even a united front at all?
Absolutely. And see, except some states where they're already in an alliance, like in Bengal, where there's already Bihar, where there's already a JDU, RJD, Congress alliance, those states are seamless. But the challenge actually is states like West Bengal, states like, for example, Maharashtra, states like Punjab, states like Delhi. These are the, if the alliance is limited to certain states, it would anyways have been there even if there was no India alliance. Some parties would have contested an understanding. But in the big states, if there is no alliance in UP, for example, Samajwadi Party is now saying Congress ko to hum seat denge. Congress hame kya seat dega UP mein?
No, and also the fact that, you have an Arvind Kejriwal going to Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh and campaigning. He may not win seats, but he's cutting votes. And it's also for the voter, for the larger national perspective, he must be wondering, ye kya ho raha hai? What is this happening?
Absolutely. I think AAP will be the first one to exit India very soon.
TMC.
TMC, both these parties, I don't think
Never
will be able to coexist
underestimate a
with the
Bengali
Congress.
woman's anger. Aman, please take the hint. But I think that's enough from us, from our power circuit. We promise you, as election dates are announced, and of course there's going to be a lot of activity, we're going to be traveling, power circuit will be traveling. Please keep on giving your reactions on the social media platform.
Thank you so much.